Well, hi there everyone, Susie Kerr-Wright with your forecast for August 19th through the 26th, coming to you live from the Gypsy Wagon. Yay! This week we have two very short, very probably won't even matter to most people, void of course moons, but I'll mention them. First one's going to be August 22nd, Wednesday at 3:13 a.m. and it's only going to last to 3:53 a.m. and then the moon is going to enter into Scorpio. Very intense. We've got some Scorpio activity going on with Mars this week I'm going to talk about in a minute, but our next void of course moon is going to be on August 23rd, Thursday at 5:34 a.m. and then it will only stay void until 6:50 a.m. when it will enter into optimistic Sagittarius. So coming up this week, let's see, our major activity has to do with the Sun entering Virgo, also Mars's entry into Scorpio, and at one point initially when the Sun goes into Virgo, it's going to be opposing Neptune, so that's going to make things a little wonky for some folks. So Thursday with Mars entry into Scorpio, the Daily Planetary Guide had a great way of explaining it. It said, this is very powerful energy, Mars being our desires and our drive, and Scorpio being this intense, transformative energy. And it says basically, the Daily Planetary Guide said it's very powerful, happens every 2 years, and what fire, all of that fire of Mars and that water of Scorpio can create is steam, right? So steam can be used to destroy or create. What are you going to do with it? So very, very intense energy initially. All these things are usually most powerful when they first happen, and then we kind of settle into them after a while. So by sign, what's your week going to look like with these shifts happening here? And next week we'll talk more about Virgos, by the way. Not going to ignore the Virgo contingent out there, but this week I wanted to give you the information by sign, since it is going to be a rather a unique week. So starting with Aries, of course. Aries, temptations of the juiciest kind can have you on an emotional high this week. So it's kind of like, you know, Mars is your ruling planet. So it's like extra permission to behave badly in some ways. So Mars is moving into your house of sex and resources. Oh boy. Keep a close eye on your bank account. You could really get carried away. And Sun in Virgo will help you to stay a little practical, but it's going to have its challenges anyways. So just kind of rely on some common sense. That would really be good. Thank you, Aries. Taurus, a bit of competition is going to spur you on to look into some new training, maybe to improve your skills, or, you know, do something that maybe you've always wanted to learn, get involved in something like that. Significant others or a new intense love interest may be the catalyst for that. May fire that desire for you, or just the desire for more of everything. That could be fun. Gemini, take your time this week thinking through the best way to balance your home and work. Consider other people's feelings, but don't give in too easily, okay? It's a really good week. It's a better week to just kind of take stock of your accomplishments and, you know, just kind of look and see where you want to go. We do have a new moon next week, which is going to be great for, you know, kind of getting the stage set for the next level, so, which, again, we'll talk about next week. Cancer, your thoughts, abilities, and desires are likely going to line up this week. Yay, Cancer! You'll be more focused on doing things that nurture your own creativity and passion, rather than caretaking and assisting others in doing that for themselves. So this isn't selfish energy, it's necessary. You, number one, this week. Thank you. Leo, conditions are perfect for starting new projects that require your unique talents and skills. Look for the best deals, especially in your home, like if you're doing home renovations or anything. And so look for the best deals in home improvement, and use your resources wisely, as Tim Gunn says, make it work. Virgo, Sun in your sign is going to start out things a little bit hazy because Neptune's going to be opposing it. So trying to force an issue is really going to be futile. So ask yourself if you're really holding on to an old idea that no longer serves you. And for you this week, the best course of action to take is just kind of chill until the answers come. Just don't try and make stuff happen. Libra, this week you're more aware than ever that being the sexy beast that you are can sometimes be a disadvantage. How does that work? Look to see where you might be sending mixed signals to people. You got to be careful for that. Or even more important, if you can, look inside and see why you're sending mixed signals. That's a really good thing to look at. Use your natural charm to inspire others to express their natural charm. Scorpio, Mars in your sign is going to ignite passion, mystery, and unexpected opportunities. Now, sometimes unexpected opportunities can come in the way of things appearing to be not so great, okay? But one of the things that you need to really, really look for this week is where things may not seem so positive, there are going to be positive opportunities within them. I guarantee you. So look a little bit harder if you're sitting in the middle of something that just doesn't feel good. Sagittarius, it's time for you to move forward, and you can't do that carrying around a lot of emotional baggage from hell, right? No, you can't. Take the time for yourself to consider how your past led you to right where you are now, and avoid wallowing in it. Obviously, use your competitive nature to raise your self-esteem to new heights. Spur yourself on there. Capricorn, wisdom and intuition combine perfectly for you this week. Very nice. Pay attention to signs, dreams, patterns, things like that. A lot of aha moments should be coming for you this week, and they're going to kind of lead you into showing you where the next phase of your life can go. So very, very important insights this week. It's a very introspective week for you. Aquarius, emotional balance is mandatory for you, especially at work. There's going to be some button pushing going on here, but what you got to realize is take it slow, and coworkers may not want you to fix them or rescue them. And while you're at it, you might want to ask yourself, why do you do that? What makes you think that they want that, or what's your motivation? So stay in control of you and your emotional stability, and you'll have more energy to accomplish the tasks that are in your plate. And just allow others to fall on their face if they have to. You can be there to support them later. People have to learn from their own mistakes, right? Right, yeah, we all get that. Pisces, relationships with everyone this week may be a bit crazy. However, the hidden blessings are everywhere. So where there's conflict, there's opportunity for you to change, right? So don't be, and again, kind of like Gemini, you don't want to be a doormat and give in too much, but you don't want to be too inflexible either, because this is really all about balance for you. And one of the ways that you can achieve that balance is to look very closely at what your expectations are of others in personal relationships. So keep an eye on that stuff. And that's all I have for you guys this week. If you want to know where the stars and planets and all that cool stuff in astrology lines up and affects you personally in your chart, contact me. You can reach me through my website at www.astrogirl12.com. I do phone readings, Skype readings, email, chat, and in-person readings if you're in the Nashville area, and that's where I am right now. So get in touch with me if you would like to find out how to best use these cosmic influences. And until next week, guys, have a sweet and delicious week. Cosmic Cupcake, Susie Kerr-Wright. Bye. Things that, seemingly, were not, son of a bitch.